Hi, I'm Donna O'Connell, Alderman of the 5th Ward in Palos Hills. I'm happy to be here at the Palos Heights Channel 4 news station to bring you the Palos Hills happenings. Today, my guest is Ahmed Shalaby of Animaniacs in Palos Hills. Good morning, Ahmed. How are you?
Can't complain. How about yourself?
Great. Thank you so much for taking your time being here with us today.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, and we need to learn a little bit more about this Animaniacs and how it got started. So the first question I'd like to ask you is, who is the owners of Animaniacs?
So me and my two brothers started this about 2 or 3 months ago. My brother Bashad and my brother Bahat, we decided we wanted this in the neighborhood. We didn't have it. We couldn't find anywhere to buy the stuff, so we decided to do it on our own.
It's a great location because I think bringing this to Palos Hills is it's bumped a lot of curiosity, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So, okay. And then how did you come up with the name Animaniacs?
So anime is what everybody watches, and then we're crazy about it. So we decided to just steal the name of an old Cartoon Network show from when we were kids, the Animaniacs.
Okay. So what exactly is anime if somebody hasn't ever heard of it before, and what is all the hype about it?
It's basically Japanese cartoons, and there's different genres for it, whether it's action or romance or slice of life, where it's like a soap opera, basically.
Okay.
It has a little bit of everything for everybody. It's just basically Japanese cartoons.
Very interesting. Yeah. Okay, and then what makes it so popular?
I think it's always been popular, but it was just a little bit of a shunned thing.
Okay.
But now where even athletes are doing it, and UFC fighters and football players are all wearing the stuff, and they're all coming out and talking about their favorite animes. Now it's a little bit more okay to be vocal about it.
Okay, all right, that's interesting. Because I know it started a long, long time ago, and it went away for a while, and then it's back again. History repeats itself, basically.
For sure.
Yes. Okay, and then is anime mainly, well, you said it was for adults are getting into it now too, but so it's not mainly for kids?
Well, some are. There's some that are that were made for children, but mostly it's for young adults.
Okay.
We just happen to grow up with it, so there's no changing our minds now. It's what we like.
Okay, yeah. I know my kids did too. And so the main age group, there's really no main age group actually.
There isn't really. I mean, for the big ones, the ones that really get big, it's probably from 14 to 35.
To 35.
Really.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. I recall Digimon and then Dragon Ball Z and Sailor Moon to be some of the very popular animes years ago.
Yeah.
Are they still as popular?
Dragon Ball Z is still ongoing. The other Sailor Moon's done. Digimon releases here and there, different variations of the show. Hasn't really caught on much as the original one did. But yeah, Dragon Ball Z is still going on. They're releasing a movie this year. So.
Oh, wow. That's interesting. And then, so what are some of the animes that are the best sellers right now?
Right now you have an anime called One Piece. It started in 1994. It's still running. It's been about 20 years now, 25 years. Mm-hmm. That's still basically #1 every year. And then you have Demon Slayer, which is becoming really big. My Hero, Dragon Ball Z, like I said. Tokyo Revengers is a new one. There's thousands.
It's such a variety. It seems like such a variety.
Huge.
And then in addition to the animes, you sell Funko products as well.
I do, yeah.
Okay. And then what is a Funko Pop and what makes them so exclusive?
So Funko Pop was, a guy created the idea after bobbleheads. Back in the day they were bobbleheads, but now they're a little bit more stationary. They don't move. The exclusivity comes from how much they really make. Some of the more expensive ones, they release 12, 24 of them, and they raffle them off. So that creates a demand because you can't buy them unless you won the 12 or the 24 that they made.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
But they hold their value from the time that you buy them, or they actually go up in value as the years go on. So it's good to buy them, keep them in the box.
100%.
Protected? Okay.
Yeah. They sell the little protectors and everything for them.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's good to know too. And then how can you use a Funko Pop as an investment?
So some of them, if you know what you're looking for, really do go up in value. For example, there's one, Alex DeLarge from A Clockwork Orange. They made it, and it recently sold for about $15,000.
Wow.
Yeah, and the retail on it was $25, $30, so it went up a lot.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Lots of money in the toys.
Oh, yeah.
So in your opinion, what Funko Pops right now are the most sought after? You said a few, but what would be the most?
Yeah, so anything that Funko makes, they have their own guy. His name is Funko Freddy.
Okay.
And they'll make him in the costumes of popular, Buzz Lightyear, Batman, and stuff like that.
Okay.
Those hold their value because they only raffle those off. You can't buy them.
Okay.
So those are always going up in value.
Oh, what fun.
Yeah.
Okay. And a lot of people have these as collectibles. Are they traded a lot, or are they sold, or a little bit of both?
They are. They're actually whole conventions, like Funko conventions, where people just set up their booths and you could trade with them or buy or sell to them.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we do
Okay.
all that. We buy, sell, and trade at the stores. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And then are they numbered? Are they all numbered as to how many they're going to sell of one particular item?
So some become vaulted. What they called is basically they go, okay, we've made a bunch. We're not making any more. Whoever
Okay.
got it. Whoever didn't.
Okay.
Some that are very popular, they're constantly in re-release. So
Okay.
they don't really hold crazy value.
Okay. But most of them are numbered then.
But yeah, most of them are. Like this one is 724.
Okay.
So most of them are numbered. Yeah.
Okay. All right. And then would you happen to know what the first Funko Pop ever created was?
Yeah, it was Big Boy. It was a restaurant back in the day. I don't know if you remember. It
I
was like
do.
wearing the checkered.
Hamburger.
They made one for him.
Okay.
And back then it was called the Wacky Wobblers.
Okay.
So that was the first one ever made. And then in 2010, Funko became Funko at San Diego Comic-Con.
Okay.
And they released like a DC line. It was Batman, Green Lantern, Batgirl.
Okay.
Were the first four in the Funko name.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
interesting, the Big Boy. I picture the Big Boy holding the hamburger.
It's not even one of the like bigger restaurants now, so
Right,
it's crazy that I got the first one.
You know what? You're right. I wonder how that came
Yeah.
about, you know? And then you also sell apparel in relation
Yep.
to the comic characters. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, so we sell shirts. This is something from our store. We work with all local like manufacturers, independent people.
Okay.
They come up with the designs, they make them. We work on ideas together.
Okay.
So everything is locally sourced.
So the apparel that you sell, it's based on a character?
Yeah, characters or a theme of the show.
Okay.
So this is a character from the show. It's a move basically that somebody does. We put it into a shirt.
Okay.
Some have to do with like the symbols in the show. Some have to do with the characters.
Okay.
Yeah.
But if I wanted to dress up like one of the animes, I could come to your
Oh, yeah.
place and possibly put together a costume.
100%. And if we don't
Okay.
have it, we'll get it for you.
You'll get it. Okay, wonderful. And then speaking of Comic-Cons, are you participating in any Comic-Cons this year?
We are participating in ToyCon. It happens every month or 2 months in Bridgeview. They do hold a convention.
Okay.
So we are participating in that. We're hoping to get into Anime Midwest this year.
Okay.
So we'll have to wait
When
and
is
see.
the ToyCon in Bridgeview? Do you know?
It's about 70 or 80 retailers from the Chicagoland area that go and set up, and you walk around, and it's like a bazaar almost.
Okay, so somebody could come to your shop and get a card or find out the date that the
Yep.
Bridgeview ToyCon
Yeah.
is going to start. Okay, and then what other items didn't we talk about that you sell in your store that are mainly popular?
Pokemon cards are very popular right now. We get everything, the latest release. We'll have battle booster boxes, ETBs, individual packs. Comic books are big. We sell those. We get everything new release
Okay.
as the issues go on.
Okay.
Manga, which is Japanese comic books. We also get those. Aside from that, I mean, pretty much anything you need to decorate your house, your car, dress up, wall scrolls,
Okay.
keychains, car decals, anything you can think of, we have it, and if we don't, we'll get it.
The avid Pokemon person.
Yes. yes.
Pokemon's been around for quite a while.
Yeah, this store bankrupted me for sure. I keep buying my own Pokemon products. So.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And then do you have a website?
Our website is currently being made. We do have an Instagram.
Okay.
Anime-niacs _ Anime_niacs LLC on
Okay.
Instagram.
Okay. And then thank you so much for sharing this fun information
problem.
and bringing your small business to Palos Hills.
Thank you
we
for
really
having us.
enjoy having you
Yeah,
there.
thank you.
On behalf of Palos Heights Channel 4 and Palos Heights Happenings, we wish you the best of luck with your endeavor. See you next time.
Thank you.